In this lesson, we will convert improper fractions to mixed numbers. We're going to start with the improper fraction of 21/5. Okay, this is an improper fraction because the numerator is larger than the denominator. That means that this fraction is larger than 1 and it can be converted to a mixed number. Now, this fraction bar is actually also a division symbol. So 21/5 also means 21 divided by 5. And that's exactly what we're going to do when we convert this to a mixed number. We're going to divide. So 21 divided by 5 is 4 with a remainder of 1. So you can think of it this way. 21 divided by 5. 21 divided by 5 is 4 because 5 times 4 is 20, and then there's a remainder of 1. Now, what this is going to mean is that the 4 is our whole number because 5 goes into 21 4 whole times. There's 1 left over. Now, we're used to writing this in, 3rd and 4th grade as remainder 1. But when we write improper fractions as mixed numbers, we're going to write it as a fraction. So 1 left over means that we have 1 out of 5 left over. So you're going to take that remainder, it's going to become the numerator, and your denominator stays the same. Okay, so the process is divide, and then the whole number becomes your whole number for the mixed number, and your remainder becomes the numerator for the fractional part. Okay, let's take a look at one more example, and that example is 16/6. So 16/6 means 16 divided by 6. So I'm going to divide, and you're going to get to the point where you can do this in your head, but 16 divided by 6, 6 goes into 16 2 times. 6 times 2 is 12, so that means that there's 4 left over. So it's 2 remainder 4. So I'm going to write that as 2 whole times. 6 will go into 16. There's 4 left over out of 6. So my remainder is 4, that's my numerator. My denominator stays the same. So 2 and 4, 6. Now, most likely 2 and 4, 6 will not be accepted as the mixed number. And you might be wondering why. The reason is the fraction. This fraction is not in simplest form. It can be simplified. And if the fraction can be simplified, you want to simplify it because your mixed number needs to be in simplest form. So this does not affect the whole number. The whole number stays the same. Now we need to think about how we can simplify 4, 6. What is the greatest common factor for 4 and 6? I'm going to do this off to the side here. So 4, 6, the greatest common factor is 2. So I can divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So 4, 6 is the same value as 2/3. So the final answer, or the final mixed number, is 2 and 2/3. So 16/6 is the same as 2 and 2/3.